Will our next storyteller join us? Patrick Curtin.
What's in a name? My older brother Michael channeled the energy of St. Michael the Archangel. In the Bible, it was St. Michael that protected heaven from the wiles of Satan. And as the eldest brother of 5 children, Michael took his role as protector to heart. Now, he would toughen us up by giving us nicknames. Bucky Beaver, Boney Maroney, Sal, Shemp, Mouse. These are just a couple of the nicknames that he gave us. My first nickname was Avis because I enjoyed playing with girls, especially my neighbor Avis. I just thought girls were more interesting. But the teasing taught me that it would be best to hide my true nature in the 1950s when America was great. My brother was a gifted athlete. He could dead press 400 pounds. He was co-captain of his football team. When I was 10 years old, an older boy started to tease me, and his friend said, "Do you realize that's Mike Curtin's brother?" And that kid backed off. Now I was a total mess. I broke my arm in 2 places playing basketball. And if that wasn't humiliating enough, a year later, I broke my arm in the same 2 places, mowing the lawn. Well, this earned me the nickname Sal, because the Jews in our neighborhood were perceived, as pushy and achievement-oriented and academic and klutzy. But I decided to take this negative stereotype about the Jews and turn it around so that I tried to be assertive and achievement-oriented and academic, and these skills also served me well. In the late 80s, when I was in my early 40s, I was going to a friend's house that lived near Cubs ballpark, and a game had just gotten out. There were empty beer cans and programs scattered along the sidewalk, and as I got close to my friend's house, I noticed a powerfully built young man drinking from a beer can, and when I got into his line of vision, he shouted out, "Faggot!" Startled, Sal shot back, "Bend over and grab your ankles." Well, this young man did not have a sense of humor. The chase was on. So, my friend lived in a 2-flat, which is 1 apartment on top of the other, and the vestibule had a large glass door that was unlocked, and then an inner door that was locked, and you would buzz to get entry. I bounded up the steps, and he was close behind me. I grabbed the door and held it with all my might. My pursuer alternated between pulling on the door and then slamming his body up against the glass window. I held on and frantically was buzzing for both apartments. Time stood still. I prayed to St. Michael for strength and protection. My prayer was answered when the piercing buzzer allowed me to open up the locked door, and just as I was closing it, there was an explosion of glass all over the vestibule. We called the police, and they quickly apprehended the young man, and he feigned an apology and agreed to fix the door and we agreed not to press charges. But the first person that I called to tell what happened was my brother Mike. I wanted him to know what happened and that I was okay. But I also felt like I had let him down by being attacked. And today, I wonder, who was there to protect Mike?